On Mother's Day, we love to honor moms. Bonnie Bence is the mother of 4. She was a school teacher for 45 years, and at age 62, she decided to take up running. She hasn't stopped. With the help of photographer Randy Schwenkert, we give you tonight's Spotlight Story. Sometimes pictures can speak 1,000 words, but these photos don't even come close to telling the full story. This is 80-year-old Bonnie Bence. 5 days a week she runs, about 30 miles total. That's in addition to her swimming and yoga.
I do feel blessed. I feel blessed because I had a husband and 4 children that rallied around me and did not let me get down.
In August, Bonnie fell down. It was these flight of stairs in her home in Creve Coeur.
Somersaulted down the steps. I think we have 13 to 15 steps in our basement, wooden. And I remember somewhat, feeling them as I somersaulted down.
Dr. John Ogulade is a neurosurgeon at Washington University.
She had spinal cord compression in her neck, and we took the pressure off her spinal cord as well as freed up some of the nerves that were compressed, causing some weakness in her arm.
I had never experienced such pain. I didn't know, I'm thinking, does this ever end?
And while she was going through all of that trauma, she was thinking of the Boston Marathon, the marathon she had run 17 times previously, the marathon Bonnie was going to run with her son, Chris.
I've seen my mom overcome a lot. She has a pain tolerance that few have. I didn't put it out of the realm of possibility because it was her. But yeah, I thought, this could be, maybe she's already run the last marathon.
She's run 36 total marathons, but never one after spinal cord surgery. And about 3 months after that surgery, she was training hard again.
And she was determined to do whatever was necessary to get to the Boston Marathon. I think that speaks volumes to her ability and her desire to finish this accomplishment, this goal.
I think it's in my roots from my dad. I think that he taught me that, defeat is only to fail to try. And I think that has a lot to do with my spirit.
Bonnie's dad, Bob Cochran, was one of the great amateur golfers of his generation. And Bonnie displayed the heart of a champion on April 21st at the Boston Marathon. This is the actual video for a St. Louis woman who's become quite popular in Boston.
Coming down Boylston Street, she's 80 years old. This could be her last Boston Marathon. She's kind of a local legend there, having done it 18 times. She was blowing kisses to the crowd. She was engaging all the fans that were still there 7 hours after the marathon had started. So a lot of resilient fans that had been there all day watching the final finishers come through, and it was her, and she had so much joy and excitement and love for the crowd.
And with her son holding her hand at the finish line. A photo that has over 3 million views on social media.
It's hard to find words for that one. That was special. Some people up there were kidding me. I obviously stepped higher than he did, and I beat him by a second.
Bonnie Bence, not age, not injury, not anything could keep her from the Boston Marathon.